Okay, let's try this again. Apparently I had my video on time warp. So it was taking a video and just like speeding it up. But anyway, I'm gonna try this again. So I'm out here in the shop. I've got some stuff from Arccaptain the other day. I've got the 205 MP, which we're gonna do some MIG welding with. I've got the Cut55 ProLux plasma cutter. I've been playing with it here a little bit. I didn't do an unboxing. Everybody sees the unboxing videos. They know what comes with it. So I'm not gonna mess around with that. But I gotta say, this thing is, it's pretty sweet. I like it a lot better than the Cut55, just because it shows you, I'll show you here in a second, it shows you the parameters on your air and your amps all at once. And then we're gonna do the new welding helmet. I'm a black and white guy. I like the skulls. It does have the 180 degree. It's got the two fixed shades on the side. Kind of like their, oh, what was that? I can't remember which hood that was. I've got it over there somewhere. I'll have to get it. But it's similar to that, but just with nice paint pattern on it. Kind of sweet. But we'll be doing a review on that as well. So it's going to be a couple videos. I'll start with the Cut55. We're gonna do, we'll get that set up. Well, it is set up now, but I'll get the camera set up and we're gonna cut some different steel, some aluminum. I've got some 12 gauge or 10 gauge. I've got some 1/4 inch. I've got some tube steel. I might even see if I can find a piece of rusty steel while I'm setting the camera up. But anyway, let me get up here so I can show you the plasma cutter itself. So, hope you can see that okay. Tell you what, let me just take it off. I can get you in a little closer. There we go. So, the Cut55 ProLux. You've got the ProLux, and then you've got the Cut55 non-HF, which is going to be a little bit safer if you've got some sensitive electronics around. It's not going to interfere with any of the electronics. So on the back side, which is pretty sweet, it has the built-in regulator with it's already supplied with a 1/4 MPT male to just hook up your air to. And you've got your air adjustment here. Come back around to the front. It's pretty straightforward on your hookup. So this is your ground, this is your torch, and then your ground to your torch to turn into plasma, and then your power to the torch. So here you've got it automatically shows you that you're on 240 or 110. So you've got your cut, then you've got your grind mode or your grid cutting, and then you've got your rust removal. So on your rust removal, you're only going to have the option for 2T and then your post flow, and that's it. If you go back to cut or your grid cutting, it will give you the option for 2T, 4T, your post flow and your pre-flow, or pre-flow and post-flow on your torch. And then when you hit that, it's gonna automatically do a test for you. Let me get this set up. I'm sorry, that's on your PSI. So it's gonna give you your amperage and your MPa. Then if you hit it again, automatically a test flow. That way you know your air's on and it's ready to rock and roll. So sweet little display. Like I said, I like it, I think, better than the Cut55. It is the same torch, a little bit longer. I think probably an inch, maybe an inch and a half longer. The trigger guard is a little easier to get to. You know, you can flip it up a little bit easier. Goes a little higher. But anyway, let's get this set up, and we are going to do some cutting for you. Let me get this back in the tripod. So bear with me a second, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We are set up. We are going to start off with a piece of 12 gauge, just regular steel. And I'm going to use a standoff guide or a straight edge, just so I can keep my steel somewhat decent, so it's not all jaggedy when I want to cut or do something with it. So here we go, 12 gauge steel. It cleans up. Slag hammer to get all that dross off the backside, but nice clean cut, nice straight cut when you got a straight edge. But really nice job it does. Now we're going to go to some 1/4" plate. We're going to see how that does. I don't know what that little popping is when I go to start. Go figure, the compressor would come on. There's that nice clean cut, 1/4". Gonna do some aluminum now. I think this is again 12 gauge, 14 gauge. But you'll see how fast it just goes through that aluminum. Burns right through that aluminum so fast. Great job. This is just some tube steel, 2" that I was just practicing doing some welds. So we're going to do a little notch out on that. Makes really easy work. Rather have the plasma cutter than torch anytime. So I guess while we're at it, we're just gonna touch a little bit on the welding hood. So the Hyperview, that's what I was trying to think of. It's pretty much like the Hyperview when they first came out with the fixed, I can't remember what shade it was, number four, something like that. But anyway, it's got your sensitivity, your knob. It's got your sensitivity on slow or fast or middle on your delay. On your other side, you've got your different shading that you can adjust. You got your weld, cut, and grind. But the back of the hood, where it fits the back of your head, I mean, they couldn't have done that any better. You see if I've got the old one here. It's dusty. So here's their old one, the Hyperview. But that's what they used to have. That is so much nicer. It's so comfortable. You don't even know you've got it on. This, it kind of digs, you know, once that starts compressing a little bit, that foam's gonna start digging into the back of your head. Still a nice welding helmet. Don't get me wrong. I love this helmet. I used this for forever. I just got this, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. And really, really nice hood, especially with that back. So anyway, you do get some extra consumables that come with the plasma cutter. I did not mention the torch. It is longer than the Cut55. This is now 13 foot versus 10 foot on the Cut55. I don't know if I'm missing anything else, but you get a carrying strap, you get a cover. So if you're like me and you're out in a dirty shop and you're always grinding, doing something, you know, cover them up, keep your equipment nice and clean. You know, you don't want that dust and all that metal dust going inside your machine and shorting something out. So, but anyway, that's about that on the plasma cutter. I highly suggest it. I do want to try the non-HF. The torch is a little bit different. It's more like a hypertherm torch. Different consumables. Don't use the same consumable as the PT60 or the IPT60 is this. But anyway, yeah, great plasma cutter. I always suggest you getting one. At the end of the video, I will leave links to my my discount codes. I've got a discount code straight from Arccaptain, or if you decide to order off of Amazon, I've got a discount code for that too. I will leave that at the end of the video. Once again, if you like the videos that I do, please like and share, or like and subscribe, and please share. I'll try to get out here a lot more often and do some more videos for you. So until then, stand by. We're going to be doing one of the 205 MP, their new MIG welder. So until then, we'll talk to you guys later. Take care.